guys, back with a new video. I'm gonna do a full day of eating, being a little bit quiet because the girlfriend's still asleep, but this is going to be my pre-workout meal and going to be eating my favorite cream of rice. So good enough.
What's up, guys? Yeah, so actually the audio here got cut out, but here's me preparing the rest of my cream of rice. Usually what I do is I put peanut butter, cinnamon, some sugar, a little bit of sea salt, and mix that all together to create kind of a applesauce-y porridge type consistency. What's up, guys? So for today's workout, I filmed my leg workout. This was filmed at my girlfriend's gym. Starting off with this video is going to be a lower body warm-up. I highly encourage you to stop stretching and actually do a dynamic warm-up, what I'm doing here, because it has been shown in studies that stretching before you work out is actually can actually lead to decreased performance in your lifts. So highly recommend to do dynamic warm-ups. You know, what you should do is either do what I'm doing here, or do 5 to 10 minutes on the cardio and do kind of some mobility warm-ups. If you don't know what to do for lower body mobility warm-ups, what you should do is go onto YouTube and search Matt Ogus lower body warm-up. From him, I actually learned a lot of the moves that I'm doing now, and I kind of created my own version. So you can do whatever you want to, warm up, but what you want to make sure you are doing before you start working out is getting the blood pumped into your body parts that you're going to be working for that specific workout. So starting off with this workout, we are doing squats. This is actually going to be the set filmed here is going to be the first part of my 5-3-1 program that I'm doing. So essentially what that is that you pick a 1 rep max for your squat, and what you do is on the first week you do 65%, 75%, and then 85% of your 1 rep max for 5 reps. So here, this is my first set of 5 reps. Pretty easy, as you can see, no belt. So this is going to be my second set of squats. As you can see, we're moving up to heavier weight. So I put on my belt. I like to be a little bit safe when it comes to lifting heavy weight, especially with squats, because for me, I kind of have a bad lower back, and anything that I can do to protect that is helpful. So I think here I'm doing about 285 or 295. I'm not entirely sure. I can't see what the weights are, but this is also going to be a set of 5. So this is my last set of squats. I'm pretty sure this is going to be for 320 or something along those lines for 5 reps. I'm actually disappointed that I wasn't actually able to get 5 reps this day. I actually only got 3 reps, but that's the name of the game. Some days you wake up and you aren't able to hit the lifts that you have scheduled for that particular day. So you just get on with your day and kind of just move on to the next workout and make the best of it. The workout that we're going to be showing here is line leg extensions. This primarily targets your hamstrings. I really like this exercise because I can really feel the mind-muscle connection when I am working it. So the way I like to do this is do either 4 to 5 sets between 6 to 10 reps, and after every set I will do a drop set, meaning that I will finish one set, then drop the weight by usually 50%, and then do another 5 reps. Awesome. This next workout is just your standard leg press, really focusing on building those quads. What you want to make sure that you're doing here is you want to make sure that you're keeping your hand on the handles, as seen here. Don't put your hands on your knees, because you're essentially cheating by giving yourself momentum by pushing that weight up. So keep the form strict, and don't cheat on these reps, and you'll start to see your quads grow pretty significantly as long as you continually progressive overload on your lifts. But as you see here, I'm kind of doing a drop set, multiple drop sets to burn out the quads and get a really nice pump going. Moving on to the next exercise, this is also kind of the holy grail of hamstring exercises for me. This is the dumbbell Romanian deadlift. This allows you to get a really good stretch on your hamstrings, as shown here. You can either do it with a dumbbell or barbell. It's personal preference. But I find that I'm able to get more of a stretch with dumbbells. Awesome. For the next exercise, we're moving on to leg extensions. Here I'm just doing basically 3 sets of 15 to finish my workout and get a nice pump going in the quads. One thing that you should also keep in mind when doing these leg extensions is you want to try and keep your toes pointed upward. This will really allow you to engage the quads a little bit more as opposed to pointing it downward. Awesome. This next exercise is the seated leg curl. This primarily targets your hamstrings. What you want to do here is make sure you have your toes pointed towards you. This will allow you to really engage the hamstrings when you're lowering and bringing the weight back. Then rounding out the last exercise of this leg workout is going to be seated calf raises with 90 pounds. I find that this is the best workout for really improving your calves in comparison to the standing calf raises.
A few moments later.
Got my post-workout meal. 6 ounces of steak, 250 grams of rice, and 3 whole eggs. Well done. Hi. Alright, everybody. You know what day it is. Meal Prep Sunday. About to cook up some chicken. Got my steak. Got some rice cooking. That's what it is. Usually only really takes me about an hour and a half to cook all this stuff. And you know, actually put them into containers. It's really simple. I don't really understand why people say that, oh, you know, meal prep takes way too long. No, you're just like super lazy, to be honest. So now after this, I'm gonna eat my meal 3, and I'll catch you then. Check that out. Got a whole bunch of carne asada for the week. Carne asada chicken breasts. Got some steak. Got that mushroom and zucchini medley going on over there, stir fried. And last but not least, rice. This is all for the entire week. This took me literally about 30 minutes to cook. And so, seriously, so easy to do, to eat healthy, and make all this stuff on Sunday for the entire week. There's really no excuse. You're just like straight up lazy if you're complaining about not being able to get the body that you want, stuff along those lines. What is up? Back with meal number 3. We are here. My meal number 3 and meal number 4 together because I'm running behind on time. So this is actually 12 ounces of carne asada chicken breast, a little bit of that mushroom and zucchini stir fry medley, 45 grams of avocado, and 150 grams of white rice. So I am going to enjoy this, and I will see you for my last 2 meals. Cheers. What is up? Back with meal number 5. Just keeping it simple. 3 eggs, 3 whole eggs, and 3 egg whites. So the time now is about 6:29. This is about when I usually have my 5th meal of the day. Yeah, going to enjoy this meal. I'll catch you guys later for my last meal of the day. What's up, guys? I'm back with meal number 6. It's actually only been about like 30 minutes since my last meal, and I'm still pretty hungry. So I actually found my last meal of the day is actually supposed to be 30 grams of a rice cereal and almond milk. And at Trader Joe's today, I actually found this cereal. So excited to test this out and finish my night with some cereal. So went a little bit over, but whatever. It's bulking season, baby. All right, time to get some of this almond milk. And not really going to measure this. I'm supposed to drink about like 8 ounces. I think that's about 8 ounces. Yeah, this is my last meal of the day. I don't really know how many calories I actually eat in a day. That's the beauty of having a coach. I don't really track my macros or anything like that. If I had to guess, I'm probably eating around 2,400 to 2,500 calories a day right now. I usually check in with my coach every Saturday, and he makes changes to my diet plan depending on you know, my weight gain and how I'm looking in the pictures. So yeah, I really think if you're into fitness, having a coach who knows what they're doing is really important, and it relieves a lot of stress from yourself for trying to you know, manipulate your carbs, your fats, your protein, and really worrying about the numbers too much. So really having a coach to worry about that on their side while you just, you know, weigh your food and, you know, eat what they tell you to do. I feel like I've seen a lot more progress having a coach tell me what to eat as opposed to doing if it fits your macros. And I think that's partially because if it fits your macros, you're more prone to eating shitty food with no micronutrient benefits to your body, as opposed to eating the standard, you know, beef, chicken, rice, veggies, eggs, stuff along those lines, avocado, you know, what essentially people would call the bro diet. It's actually really, from my perspective, being on this diet, I've seen a lot better results. And I think that's due to relying more on the micronutrients from specific meats, especially like red meat. I used to never really eat steak on a daily basis, and I think that having beef or some type of red meat in my diet has really improved my performance in the gym, and also has you know, improved the gains that I've got over the past year of working with my coach. So yeah, going to enjoy this cereal, and I hope you learn something from the foods that I eat. Obviously, you don't have to follow my diet. You do whatever works best for yourself. Having a coach tell me what to eat is what I have found now to be the easiest way to you know, achieving my goals and stuff along those lines. So cheers.